everybody, what's up? This is the Everyday Moviegoer, and this video is video number 2. That's right, it's video number 2 in my review series that I have going on here. And movie up for today's review is WALL-E, starring Ben Burtt, who you may or may not know as the voice of R2-D2 in the Star Wars movies, and directed by Andrew Stanton, who you may or may not know directed Finding Nemo, which was nominated for an Oscar for Best Animated Movie, but lost when it should have won, by the way. Anyway, I just finished seeing the movie about a week ago, and while it may be really late to call this like an early review or first impression review, I still wanted to give my opinions on it, and I have to say, you have to go see this movie. If you don't have any idea of what movie to see, you know, maybe like this week or maybe this weekday, you have to see WALL-E if you haven't already seen it. I even think it's going to be better. I even think it's better than Wanted. I haven't seen Wanted yet personally, but I think it's going to be better than that. So just ignore everything you've heard about Wanted and how awesome of a movie that is, and just go see WALL-E. Now, I wouldn't consider myself a Pixar fanboy. I just like every single movie that they've come out with. Because really, if you want to call Cars Pixar's worst movie, even Cars is better than average. Pretty much every movie Pixar has come out with was either above average or extremely awesome. And continuing that was Ratatouille, which came out last year, and now WALL-E, which came out this year. And I can tell you one thing, WALL-E does not disappoint in the slightest. If I have to comment on one thing first, the visuals are awesome. They are very detailed, and you can tell they put a lot of effort into it, which was really impressive considering that they just finished releasing the movie last year, and as most people know about Pixar, they're usually working on the next movie during or after the movie that's released is finished. Like Ratatouille, while they were finishing up Ratatouille, they were probably beginning work on WALL-E, where they already had. And it shows. It is a really beautiful looking movie, and everything is detailed. The faces of the robots, and the humans, they can convey expressions without even speaking. The only thing WALL-E can say is WALL-E, and just beeping and humming, and you know, he can't say. He can't carry an intelligent conversation, but I think that's what helped the movie. You can tell in the robot's face all these different range of emotions and expressions, and that was just mind-blowing for me, how they managed to do that, how they managed to convey a whole bunch of expressions without having to say words at all. So that's what I have to say about the visuals. The story is, again, incredible, very well thought out. And you can tell that they actually sat down and had an intelligent conversation about what they wanted the story to be about. Not just turning out a very conventional story in a really short amount of time just to please the public. You can tell that they made a story their own way, and it's very original, very fresh, very new. And that's another thing I appreciated about the movie. Of course, the voice work is awesome, as is, you know, in every Pixar movie. There's never bad casting. There's always, you know, there's always good casting and good voice work. Very, very good voice work. Almost, you know, on par with like a major Hollywood movie with live action actors. And if I have to say one more thing about the movie, make sure you get there early before the movie starts, because there's an animated short right before the movie starts called Presto, which I thought, again, was very good, and again, conveying a whole range of emotions without having to speak, which is, again, very awesome. So make sure you don't miss the trailers. Make sure you get to the screening probably about like 5 minutes before the time of the showing, so you don't miss Presto, which I think is going to win the Oscar for Best Animated Short Film, and WALL-E I think is going to win Best Animated Film. And quite possibly, if no better movie comes out this year, it could possibly win, or it could get nominated for Best Picture. So yes, those are my thoughts on WALL-E. And Be sure to rate and comment and let me know how useful this video was to you. So, this is the Everyday Moviegoer here saying keep on watching movies.